Okay, and what's going on with them?
They're dead. They're dead.
Both of them?
They're dead.
Breaking news tonight as the Columbia Police Department releases those 911 calls following the double murder of a mother and father. On the phone, the caller says his brother, now suspect, Demondra Gaines, was inside the home. Tonight, we're also learning 2 toddlers were inside that same house during the brutal stabbing.
My 2 kids are here, and I'm actually afraid to stay here. I don't want to stay here.
The 2- and 3-year-olds are both with their parents tonight, and good news, doing just fine. But police believe Demondra Gaines killed his mother, Katrina, and father, Christopher Gaines. Tonight, he is still on the run.
Just moments before we were about to go live, the captain on scene tells me we do have a new update. Now, that is, the police now have a warrant out for the arrest of their son, Demondra Gaines. We're going to go into more detail on him in just a moment. But earlier today, police told us they didn't have any warrants out all the way up until about 9 p.m. This all changed upon further investigation. Now, take a look at what's happening on the scene right now. It's been blocked off all day with family members working closely with investigators behind that yellow tape as they search for evidence in this case. Although police would not disclose the motive with us at the time, Captain Jeremy Haywood says a family member called 911 after finding 56-year-old Christopher Gaines and 51-year-old Katrina Gaines dead inside their home. And Captain Haywood says the investigators are looking for their son, 27-year-old Demondra Gaines. The mayor of Columbia posting a tweet today also saying a loss like this for any member of our community is a loss for all of our community. Now, both police and also people in this neighborhood earlier today were telling me that this is really considered a safe community, and it comes as a surprise to see something like this happen on their street.
Nashville renters deal with mold, flooding, and feces covering their apartment floor. Look at this video. While management works to fix the damage, renters want assurance this nightmare will not happen again. Fox 17 News' Maggie Lemire joining us live in South Nashville tonight after going to management for a second day in a row. Maggie, what are they telling you this evening?
Well, Erica, the morning of April 12th was like a bad dream for 2 South Nashville renters. They're renting through Newport apartment homes. Now, the conditions were so bad they were unlivable. So Fox 17 naturally went to this apartment complex to hopefully get some answers, and crickets.
Waking up to water and human waste flowing throughout the apartment. That was the reality for Vonjarquia Crenshaw and her neighbor, Asher Manubems, who both say it's happened more than once at Newport apartment homes.
Everybody's water is coming up.
1 week later, both of them tell me their units should be fixed by the end of the day. Crenshaw says old plumbing caused the issue.
I'm hopeful that they do get it resolved because I wouldn't wish that type of situation on my worst enemy.
Manubem says his apartment has flooded 4 times since moving in. His main concern is the feces from the flooding.
They can replace the floor all they want, but the problem is that the sewage is in the walls for the other 4 times and underneath the appliances.
On Monday and again on Tuesday, Fox 17 went to management, wanting to know what they'll do to ensure this won't happen again.
We've been speaking with Vaughn and then also Asher as well.
Okay.
No comment?
Nope.
Despite new flooring and a team addressing the mold, Crenshaw says she's traumatized by the sight and the smell. She, like anyone else, doesn't want to deal with this again.
I'm kind of breathing a little bit easier because they are responding, but it's just like, now I'm still going to hold you to it.
Holding them accountable and wishing for the best.
Hopefully I'll be in my apartment tonight. That's what I'm hoping for.
Because in her situation, she has nowhere else to go.
And Crenshaw, who you heard from there, tells me that she should know by Thursday whether or not the apartment complex will be able to move her into a brand new apartment there permanently. She says other places across Nashville are just too expensive.